Hello, my loves. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is the November 15th and 16th readings for Earth signs Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Readings for you. We started off with a Goddess Guidance card. Goddess Guidance, November 15th and 16th for Earth signs. Goddess Guidance, November 15th and 16th. November 15th and 16th. I'll be sure to check out the November monthlies and the weekly that I have available for the 12th through the 19th. I broke those down. I'm not just doing elements on the monthly and weeklies. I actually give each individual sign their own reading. So go see those. And if you have any personal matters and you feel like you resonate with my readings, then check the description box for info on how you can get your own personal reading. November 16th, well, November 15th and 16th for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Guiding children is the goddess guidance card that came out. And then you have at the bottom of the deck, compassion. The guiding children card says you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And I know that Libra got this in one of those readings, either the monthly or the weekly. So you may have some involvement with a Libra or a big event coming up for a Libra in your life. The guiding children card, I feel like, is about keeping just a lighthearted energy. Also, being there for people who may not be where you are just yet on their journey, on their um, journey to the soul's ascension. Maybe they aren't exactly, the most spiritually grounded people, or maybe not the most positive, or maybe they're going through some things and in a dark place. And I feel like that is where that compassion comes in. Like you have something that could really help people. You are in a place in your journey where you could actually do for people and really show them the way. And I feel like when you interact with even adults, they need the kind of loving and care and healing energy that sometimes we only reserve for children. And I think that, the 15th and the 16th, which would be today and tomorrow, coming up on this weekend, Thursday and Friday, that you will have opportunities to be in a position where you can help heal somebody, or you can extend that love to somebody, that pure unconditional love that sometimes we only reserve for children, and then we starve adults of that love. I think you'll be in a position where you can actually act in that capacity and give that type of love to someone. So tarot, give me some cards that tell a story. Help me understand exactly where this guiding children and compassionate energy is going for the earth signs Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, corn. There I go again. Want to say Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. November 15th, 16th. November 15th, 16th. Earth signs, November 15th, 16th. You got the Queen of Cups. And that's that nurturing energy. So I really do feel that going back to again that energy of nurturing, loving, helping someone who may be going through a hard time. Like your value or your worth in a person's life may stem from your ability to help them through something. Because I really am feeling like somebody is going through something at this time. And if you are the person that can just be there for them in this time of need, I feel like that'll really do a lot of justice for the situation. Like maybe you are actually in a place where this is kind of like karma for you, or where you're paying back karma that you may feel that maybe you put out into the universe, maybe when you were in a place where you weren't so emotionally balanced. I feel like now that you are in a place where you are emotionally balanced, you can kind of pay back some of that karmic debt. Also, it's just where a situation may have been unbalanced, where before maybe there wasn't maybe there was like a being afraid to show your emotions or to give of your nurturing side. And I think you have an opportunity over these next, over today and tomorrow, so the next 2 days, to really correct that energy and really get back into that nurturing energy. Like maybe where you felt that you couldn't give that, you have the ability to go ahead and open that up. Like the door is open for you to be able to show that side of you. Magician. That's the energy of being able to, I feel like in this situation with these two cards, especially coming after that justice card, is like I think a situation has really been, I don't know, like maybe the communication just hasn't been good. Maybe the feeling of a situation has been off between two parties. I'm feeling like, and it's like maybe you just didn't feel good, like things maybe didn't feel the way they used to feel, or there wasn't that nurturing touch to a situation the way it used to be. And I feel like that's coming back. Like you have an opportunity, and it's like the ideal time to be able to give of that nurturing side, or being able to correct the emotional imbalance in a situation during this time. Feel like it's a magical time. Like maybe the stars may be aligning just right for this situation to get off the ground. Look at that 10 of coins there. Like that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Like something solid and stable. You have the ability to kind of jumpstart that. Like you have the ability to put the jumper cables on something that may have been in the process of dying, or may have been in a very unstable place, and get it back to working or get it back going, because you're showing compassion in a situation that may have been, like somebody may have been feeling down and they really need some nurturing. Like I'm really feeling that energy for these cards here, in some type of partnership, in some relationship, in a friendship, between family, in some type of way. Somebody was just really needing like a mothering energy. There may be some healing of relationships between, um, mothers now, with mothers. And it's like a renewed sense of energy in the situation. In some type of way, somebody is going to be able to insert a new eagerness or new excitement into the relationship, wherever things may have fallen apart. Because I really get the 10 of coins being like a family card. So wherever you've just been feeling maybe drained, or things have been taking you on an emotional roller coaster, because that's like the lower energy of the Queen of Cups, just not having any inner peace or any inner emotional balance. I think over the November 15th and 16th, you just have that ability to spark that renewed energy within this relationship, or within the family, or whatever it is, whatever dynamic it is, whatever relationship dynamic it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, even though I do kind of feel that energy here as well. um just in whatever relationships where you feel like something is dying, or you feel like that special touch, that nurturing connection has been kind of faltering or falling by the wayside. Like maybe each party has been doing their own thing, going their own way, and not really nurturing the relationship. I feel like it's coming back together with a renewed sense of passion. Like any with this 5 of swords cards, any anxiety, any confusion, any upsets, anything that was just like starving the passion or starving the love in a relationship, I feel like those things are being tackled. Those issues are being worked on, or they're being taken care of, they're being fought through. Because I think what was really stopping a lot of the intimacy, or a lot of nurturing within the relationship, was a sense of wondering, like, maybe we had like some type of argument, or some type of heated communication that caused some pain. And it could have even been like a separation, like moving away from the passion or the love in the relationship. There was, in some way, I feel like these are like estranged parties that have the ability to get some communication going, the 15th and the 16th, and just kind of get back that hopefulness, or that joy, that playfulness, that love, that sweetness that was lost in a relationship. Again, 3, 4, 5. A 3, 4, 5 of swords. It's like something was said. There was like some type of communication that may have been a bit hurtful. Then the parties may have decided to go off their own ways and kind of just think over things themselves, and may have felt some insecurity about trying to make it work again, because after this long period of just being off on your own, just kind of keeping your thoughts and your feelings to yourself, you may be feeling like, do they even want to talk to me? Like, when you let a situation just get, okay, two people have an argument, y'all let the argument just kind of make the rest of the relationship stale. No one reaches out to the other party, and then before you know it, it's like you feel like you can't reach back out to this person. It's like you can't rejuvenate the situation without feeling awkward. But I feel like there's just a magic opportunity happening here. Something's going down, over the 15th or the 16th, that gives you that chance, that brief golden opportunity to get in where you fit in, to slide in and make things better, to insert that love or that nurturing back into it. Do some communication that's going to nurture the relationship so that y'all can get back to that place of just being happy, feeling fruitful, the a solid relationship. We can get it back, on the good foot, and get some energy back flowing in, some excitement, some passion, some sweetness flowing back into the relationship. Yeah, it's like this is an ability to get it back together, to go from sitting alone with your thoughts and some type of argument or some type of conflict that you just kind of sat alone with and allowed it to, I guess, become the status quo in the relationship. Like in some type of way, some conflict was allowed to just sit there, and it was allowed to become the tone of the relationship rather than just some brief hiccup. And I feel that work is being done, or an opportunity is to be had here between the 15th and the 16th, to get things back to this place of just enjoying each other. If it's in a relationship, it's like some reconciliation happening here, a renewed commitment to one another. If it's like family, it's like we had some issues in the past, and we just have this time here to come together and remember that blood is thicker than water. We're unconditional. I'm gonna love you regardless. You're gonna have me to the day you die. I'm your family. you know if it's a mother thing, it's like, I'm gonna be your mother from the day you were born to the day you die. I'm gonna always be your mom. Let's heal this connection. um I'm not feeling a whole lot of father energy, but between a husband and wife, or a mother and father who have children, there could have been a rift in the relationship in some type of way, and you all just find this magical energy in the air, or this chance to kind of get it right again. Like somebody, I feel like somebody has some real strong feelings. It may take the more, I guess, spiritual person in the relationship, or the person with the most faith, to get things moving in a good direction again. Because with that guiding children card, I do feel like there's someone who may not be as far along on the spiritual journey. So they may be more hurt, or they may be the one that are carrying around that energy, like of having that anxiety about coming forth. They're the ones that won't be so eager or so ready to reach out yet, even though they may be feeling you know, good, or they may have forgiven. They just feel awkward about reaching back out and keeping the communication going, because it's just been a while. It's been a while since you communicated, or since y'all talked to each other. So yeah, it may feel a little awkward. But I think that you do have a good opportunity here to fix some of that pain that has been allowed to kind of become the status quo, or the tone of the relationship. You have ability to kind of speak in a nurturing way to correct things and get some emotional balance, so that you can get some justice in the situation. We can go ahead and correct things, make our final judgments, and move forward, and so that we can renew the passion, so we can get this relationship back to feeling good again. Because there's something solid here. That's the only reason why there is this magical opportunity, or this chance to insert some more compassion and get things back on the good foot, because there is a stable foundation. If there was no real solid foundation at all, no foundation of love here, then you would have had that communication and that would have been it, just cut off. It'd have been cut off season. You've been able to just drop that person and move forward. But I feel like earth signs, you want to reconcile with somebody and you have an opportunity to do so. So be compassionate, share how you feel. Just like you willingly and openly give love to children, willingly and openly give love to adults too. People who you love, they shouldn't have to be, like under 10 years old for you to feel comfortable hugging and snuggling and cuddling up on them. Like big kids and grown people. To the day you die, you need love. Maybe even more so. The older you get, the more you're going to need it, because life don't do nothing but get harder as you get older. So don't hold back how you feel, because you do have a good opportunity to repair a situation here with some compassion over the 15th and the 16th. If this reading resonates and you want any specific guidance on your own situation, then check the description box once again for personal reading information. And I'm your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner. Thank you for watching. Bye.